Hello. So today we are going to be talking about functions in Rust. Functions in Rust are defined using the fn keyword and then the name of the function with closed parentheses if there are no arguments and curly braces. A simple function is the function we used in our previous video. That's the main function. The name. So if the function that received no argument, close parentheses, and then curly braces to signify the scope or the body of the function. So this function, we are going to create a main function that all it does is just print hello world to the command line, print line. So since it's a main function, there's no reason to call the function. So we are going to try to run it using cargo run. Since it's a main function and a root function, there was no reason to call the function. And then we are going to see that hello world is printed to the command line. Let's try to create another function, an add number function that adds two numbers. So the fn keyword, then the name of the function, which is add number. So we add underscore number and parentheses. We use snake case when declaring names of function. It's standard practice and it's advisable you do it. If the function is going to receive argument, we are going to put the name of the argument, here being x, and then the type of the argument. This is going to be an unsigned 32-bit. We want to recollect two numbers, so we are going to create another argument y, which is going to be an unsigned 32-bit 2. We expect this function to add up the two number and return it. So we are going to show the return type, and this return type is going to be an unsigned 32-bit 2. We will just put x plus y. Remember not to add a semicolon because this is an expression. We'll talk more about expression and statement. Then we'll call the function from our main function. Since main is going to be executed using print line, we want to print the output of this function to the terminal. So we'll create a string literal. And then we are going to call the function add underscore numbers, and let's add 5 plus 5. So it's going to be 5, 5. And we are going to try to run this function. So let's run it using cargo run. And when we do that, you're going to see that 10 is being printed to the command line. This is the value got it from adding x plus y, and this is correct since it's 5 plus 5 we added. You're going to notice that x plus y doesn't have a semicolon, just like I said before. It's an expression. So what's the difference between expression and statement? Why do the rest have semicolons and this one doesn't? This is because expressions return a value, while statement does not return a value. That is why our x plus y doesn't have a semicolon, but our other code has a semicolon. When we did not put the semicolon, it returns the value, and this value is going to be the output of the function. The last line on the function, if you intend it to return a value or you intend it to be an expression, you leave out the semicolon, and this becomes the output of the function. Rust is an expression-based language. In Rust, we can also use a return keyword. This keyword, but if we decide to place any statement or expression underneath this keyword, it's not going to run. This is known as an early return, and the code at the bottom of the return is not going to be executed. We can also use the return normally, but this is considered bad practice, and it's just better you leave it at x plus y instead of just returning it. Other languages like Python expect you to return, but in Rust, it's good for us to just leave it as x plus y. This is all for this video, and in the next video we are going to be talking about primitive types in Rust. Example of this type is this unsigned 32-bit that we are currently using in this code. So thanks for watching.